Blessed afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Brewing Live All New Season, episode 464 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst the challenges of our present time. Brewing Live is a community service of DCAP Copper Republic, the home of certified CACC life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. We are now brewing Wellness Connection and we are doing Radical Healing series for this month of October. And today's live streaming is dubbed as How to Avoid Future Mistakes. This live streaming is in partnership with Life Coach Philippines. Our heart here as a game changer is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture the holistic mental health for you and the people that matter most to you. So shout out to our coaching community and to my fellow kindred coaches serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. As you see the value that we provide as an organization, we truly appreciate receiving your stars or love gift through fund transfer. Just check the caption of this video for bank information or GCash account. For DCAP Copper Republic experience, visit DCAP Copper Republic inside Pioneer Center Compound, Pioneer Road, Corner Brixton, United States Capitol, Pasig City. We are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We exist to help clients experience healing and breakthrough by providing a safe space for inspiration to begin with a cup of coffee and transformation to happen through the platform of life coaching. We are more than a traditional cafe that serves your favorite and classic comfort food like sausage platter, waffles, cakes, milkshakes, and coffee-based drinks. We help individuals to make a therapeutic lifestyle change with our line of plant-based meal, natural fruit juices, keto products, sugar replacement, and insulin, organic wine and tea. Decaf Copper Republic is also the exclusive distributor of David's Faith Insulin Wine and Tea, area of Mandaluyong in Parañaque. Our hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes is ongoing. So we invite you to join us as resellers and brand ambassadors to help raise awareness of sugar regulator products to help fight the debilitating symptoms and effects of diabetes. Please check our Facebook page for the menu of the sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks or connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-586-1661 to partner with Decaf Cup Republic in advancing health and wellness in your space. If you just join us in, welcome and thank you for being here. You may circulate the link of this video to invite your friends to watch with you. So you may also tag them in the comment below and give them shout out, thumbs up, encouragement, motivation, and best, just acknowledge and express gratitude. As for me, let me give my shout out to my fellow mental model collector inside the Learning Society of Masikoche. So, um, B-Learning Society is a tent maker of the B-Learning homes for mental fitness, and on top of the food and beverage discount we enjoy from Decaf Copper Republic, mental model collectors also benefit from 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for more information and registration assistance for this month of October, connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-586-1661. And for today, we are now diving into today's conversation, how to avoid future mistakes. Please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on radical healing. So hello everyone, I am Life Coach Tricia from Life Coach Philippines. I am a certified CACC life and mental health coach by Master Coach A. I am a scholar from Coach A Tribe Speaker where I learned to start expressing my own message through public speaking. It helps me to really have a new way on how I can really start expressing myself. I'm also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. We build Tribe to help your unstoppable dream come true. I am also a mental model collector inside B Learning Society where every month we learn different mental models that help us to understand ourselves by understanding how our brain works or by being able to really empower ourselves to acknowledge our own perspective in life and to really respect those perspectives at the same time to really learn new perspectives so that we can really learn on how we can respond differently or responsibly on the situations that we are experiencing. I'm also the founder and creator of Express to Dream Big Again coaching community. So this community is my mission, where to really create a safe space to help you to really start expressing yourself, to really help you to really see the importance of self-expression at the same time. So I can create a space where you can start journeying in the freedom to choose to stay alive again and to dream big again. If you are watching this on a replay, comment #replay and do send us message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. You may find the YouTube link where you can watch a replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live. And so please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you will be notified when new learning videos becomes available. So hello, Coach Glacy. Thank you for joining me today. And hello, Gladys. Thank you for joining me today. No? So magandang lunch sa inyo, no? Lunch na kayo. And kay Coach Glacy, no? Magandang hapon, Coach Glacy. And thank you for joining me today. And today, we're gonna talk about how to avoid future mistakes. No, so when we talk about future mistake, no, for today's conversation, we're going to focus on paano mo ba ina-avoid yung future mistakes right now. Second is what happens if you don't avoid future mistakes. I'm gonna share with you the 10,000 experiment rule mental model and the wisdom wheel mental model that we've learned last month. And lastly, how can we really avoid future mistakes by using a mental model? So if this is the first time po na narinig nyo ang mental model, let me just give you a konting description about or a definition of mental model. No? So we define mental model as an explanation of how something works. It is a concept, a framework, or a worldview that you carry around in your mind to help you interpret the world and understand the relationship between things. Mental models are personal internal representation of external reality that people use to interact with the world around them. They are constructed by individuals based on their unique life experiences, perception, and understanding of the world. And by being able to really understand mental model, no? So each one of us inside B Learning Society, we've got different way on how we want to define mental model. And at the same time, may kanya-kanya din kaming definition of how, paano ba, kanya-kanya kaming definition on how we use mental model at the same time, paano ba namin siya na-undergo. And as for me, no, a mental model really helps me to acknowledge my own perspective in our life, no. At the same time, those perspective help me to really understand na it's okay to be different, na hindi naman kailangan na laging pareho kayo ng perspective ng mga taong kasama mo kasi our perspective is very unique and meron tayong kanya-kanyang perspective. Like, kahit sabihin pa natin friend natin yan, kasama natin sa bahay, may kanya-kanya tayong perspective. So it's really important na maintindihan muna natin kung ano ba yung mga perspective natin so that we can also allow other people to understand us. And it really helped me a lot in my journey in self-expression, because when you choose to really start expressing, when you start to choose to really understand your own perspective, it also help you to understand that people around you have their own perspective in their life. And when you understand that, it will really help you a lot na maintindihan, nga pala, meron din pala silang kanyang ibang perspectives. It doesn't really mean na kapag nasa isa kang circle of friends, nasa isa kang community, dapat same yung perspective nyo. But to really understand na kahit meron kayong iba't ibang perspective, what important is you understand ano ba yung perspective ng tao na to. And at the same time, nire-respect nyo yung perspective ng isa't isa and how you process things. So also, one of the benefits of learning about mental model is it helps us to focus on learning that is curiosity-based. Second is you learn because you are goal-focused. And third, mental models shape the way we think. No? So kapag nung nalaman namin or natutunan namin yung mental models, it really helps us to understand na to really how we can really become have mental toughness na tinatawag, so we can really start helping one another at the same time. How you can really, paano ba siya makakatulong sa'yo right now, especially sa pandemic and everything that is happening right now. So mental model is something that we are continuing to learn each month so that it can really prepare us to the things na kailangan naming matutunan to be successful on the things that we really want to achieve. And for today's, I'm gonna share with you first is the 10,000 experiment rule. If this is the first time po na mapakinggan nyo yung 10,000 experiment rule, this is a mental model that we use to really permit ourselves to experiment 10,000 ways on how we can really solve a kind of problem or how we can really slowly start achieving the goal. Like for example, yung self-expression po. For now, ilan na ba yung mga ways nyo para mag-express kayo? So, right now, I guess, may nasulat po akong 101 ways on how you can really start expressing yourself, but it doesn't mean hanggang dun lang siya. So, if you're a person na nahihirapan ka mag-express and hindi mo pa nahanap yung different ways on how you can really start expressing yourself, so this mental model can really help you to really start expressing yourself. And if you're a person na ayaw na natatakot ka and ayaw mo mag-express kasi feeling mo magkakamali ka, this is a mental model where you can really start avoiding your future mistake kasi you are learning from your own experience right now. At the same time, you're allowing yourself to have those mistakes. And it doesn't mean kapag nagkamali ka and it's yun na yung position mo, stuck ka na doon. But 10,000 experiment rule helps you to understand na okay, nag-fail ka ngayon, but it doesn't mean hanggang dyan ka na lang, na masastuck ka na lang sa situation mo. 10,000 experiment rule helps you to understand, okay, nag-fail ka ngayon, so what can you do to avoid future mistake or more future mistake kinabukasan or the moment na tinry mo siya ulit. So, ito yung, this is a mental model that you can use to build trust sa sarili mo. At the same time, to build trust dun sa mga nangyayari sa paligid mo. And at the same time, maintindihan mo kung paano ka ba nag-respond sa mga nangyayari sa paligid mo, especially sa mga situation na pinagdadaanan mo. So, this is a very wonderful mental model where you can really start avoiding future mistake by learning from your own experience, by understanding, by experimentation, by analyzing ano ba yung mga pwede kong gawin or ano yung ginawa ko nung una kong sinubukan yung bagay na to, ano yung pwede kong baguhin do. So, ito yung mental model na yun. I've been using this since June 2021 kasi ito yung one of the second mental model na tinuro sa amin, no? And it really helps me to understand na dati ito lang yung understanding sa mental model na to. But right now, I'm using it from different areas of my life. Akala ko hanggang self-expression lang siya, no? But I really understand na itong mental model na to is hindi lang siya hanggang doon sa area of my life, but I can apply it to everything that I do right now at the same time. It really helped me to understand na hindi ko rin masyado ibig yung sarili ko. So this is something na mental model that can really help us, especially the young generation, to really understand na okay lang pala magkakamali at the same time, okay lang pala na hindi ko makuha ng isang try yung mga bagay na gusto ko. Parang mas magiging patient ka sa sarili mo at the same time, you will give more chance to yourself and to understand na, okay, ito yung mga pagkakamali ko noon, but it doesn't mean, ito na yung magiging position ko for the rest of my life. So, yun po yung 10,000 experiment rule. And when we, meron akong tatlong factors about 10,000 experiment rules. Share ko lang po sa inyo. The 10,000 experiment rule was born after various researchers studied the work of the world's most prolific achievers, no? So, may tatlo siyang pinangalanan. Si Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Edison, Einstein, and other people. So, the researchers found that also that their domains of activity, magkakaiba po sila, they had one thing in common, and yun po yung tinatawag na deliberate experimentation, that is the 10,000 experiment rule. So, despite of the things na ginagawa nila right now, but yun yung one thing na common nila, that they never stop experimenting the things that they do hanggang makuha po nila yung result na gusto nila. The second factor is the 10,000 experiment rule stems from science. So, hindi lang po siya basta-bastang tinuturo or perspective ng ibang tao, but it is something na nag-stem po siya science. Like a science-based po siya, may science explanation po siya. So, ito po yung explanation niya. At the core of any scientific development lies experimentation. Develop a hypothesis, perform a test to prove the hypothesis if it is right or wrong. Then analyze the result and create new hypotheses based on what you've learned. So kapag nagkahamali ka, hindi mo lang, pag natutunan mo po yung 10,000 experiment, hindi mo lang basta-basta ibibit yung sarili mo. But you will give yourself more chance para maintindihan yung situation. Like, yung mindset mo dito, okay, nagkamali ako today. So ano yung pwede kong gawin kinabukasan so that I can really be more responsible at the same time. Mas mag-move ako closer dun sa goal ko or dun sa result na gusto ko. No? And it really help us to understand na okay lang na magtanong sa iba, like to really ask them if na-experience na nila to, at the same time, to really ask for help na, Uy, ano ba yung nangyari nung tinry mo to? Ano yung mga ginawa mo? Ano yung mga applicable para sa'yo? But it doesn't mean i-apply mo yung lahat sa'yo, no? So, you can also do experimentation, like magsasurvey ka, ano ba yung mga ginawa nyo para masolusyonan to, no? At the same time, experiment mo siya, ano ba yung applicable sa'yo, sa personality mo, sa values mo, sa character mo. No? So, it doesn't mean na kapag ito yung ginawa ng ibang tao, ito na yung gagawin mo, no? It really helps you to position yourself. At the same time, respeto mo yung journey mo at and stop comparing your journey to other people. The last factor that I want to share with you about the 10,000 experiment rule, that is 10,000 experiment rule means you must constantly look for opportunities to collect data. Devise multiple small experiments and run them every day. Analyze the result, draw conclusion, and apply them to your next experiment. This process will ensure constant improvement of your result and with each make you get closer to your goal. So one of the example of the 10,000 experiment rule is yung ginawa ni Thomas Edison, no. So Thomas Edison was not really he was not really invented the first light bulb, but um Edison was spectacularly late to the game of creating the first light bulb, no. So in 1878, when the 36 years old inventor decided to focus on building a light bulb, 23 others had already invented early version and called arc lamps, some of which were being used commercially to light street and large buildings. So how did Edison win in such a crowded field when he was so far behind? So ito po yung tanong niya. Ito yung po yung sagot doon. He and his team spent a year working day and night doing thousands of experiments. Edison created the light bulb for everyday use after a year of doing thousands of experiments, working day and night. He is America's greatest inventor with 332 patents on his name. So, it's very amazing, no po, na kahit sabihin natin late na tayo on that such a field, but we do, we give ourselves opportunity to really keep experimenting hanggang mahanap natin, makuha natin yung result. It will really help us to really makilala tayo dun sa field na yun. At the same time, kahit uli man tayong nagsimula, at least we've been trying ourselves to really give ourselves thousands of experiment and thousands of ways or chances that we can do in experimenting of those things. So, hindi lang po si Thomas Edison, si Leonardo da Vinci ang gumagamit ng 10,000 experiment rule. If you look at today's most successful companies, all of them have performed 1,000 and 10,000 of experiment. No? So, we've got 10,000 experiment rule is a pretty simple and it's a principle that's been practiced by leaders and operators of companies like Facebook, Netflix, Google, and Amazon. It simply states that deliberate experimentation is more important than deliberate practice in a rapidly changing world. So, para masabayan natin yung pagbabago ng mundo natin right now, ang pinaka-importante or what's really applicable sa time natin right now is to really have a deliberate experimentation na hindi tayo mag-give up easily dun sa mga bagay na gusto nating gawin, no? At the same time, by having this kind of mindset, mas matutulungan nila tayo mag-avoid ng future mistake. Kasi we learn from our mistake today. Like, ano ba yung mga pwede kong baguhin dun sa mga mistakes na nagawa ko for the past days, and para by the next day na gagawin ko siya, ma-avoid ko ng mga mistakes na pwedeng mangyari. And by being able to be pag naging ready ka dun sa mga situation na pwedeng mangyari sa'yo, mas magkakaroon ka ng lakas ng loob to really think of the things na ano ba yung mga pwede kong gawin para yung result niya hindi na maging ganun kahapon or ma-lessen yung mga mistake ko, no? As you keep trying, you keep understanding na nga, no, may mga opportunity na pwede kong gawin kasi may mga pagkakataon po na kapag ahead of time natin pinosisyon yung sarili natin. Ano ba yung mga possible obstacles na pagdaanan ko dito if tinry ko siya? So, iisip ka na. And makakapag-isip ka ng mas maayos. Pero kesa dun sa on the spot mo ma-experience yung problem, parang nagpapanik ka and hindi mo alam yung gagawin mo. So, it's really important. Ito din yung ginagawa po ng mga mental model. It really help you to reflect about the things na ano pa ba yung pwede mong gawin para mas maging okay yung result kesa sa nangyari kahapon, no? And it really help you understand na oo nga, no, mas okay na maging prepared ka dun sa mga situations na nangyayari sa paligid mo kaysa dun sa hinahayaan mo lang yung sarili mo at the same time, parang wala lang sa'yo yung mga pangyayari. So, it's really important na maintindihan natin yung mga ganun. And Second is I want to share with you the wisdom wheel mental model that we've na natutunan lang po namin last month, no, last September 30. So there are different things that I've been learning inside the wisdom wheel mental model. And number one na naintindihan ko dito na yung mga problema ko is hindi lang pala ako yung nakaka-experience nun. At the same time, it doesn't mean na kapag problema ko siya, ako lang yung mag-iisip ng solusyon, no? We can always have someone to help us to process our thoughts and emotion para mas matulungan tayo mag-move forward dun sa mga situation na meron tayo, no? And when we talk about wisdom wheel mental model, no, meron siyang iba't ibang benefits. And one of the benefit of using wisdom wheel mental model is it prevent us from making future mistake, no? So it doesn't mean lahat ng bagay is kailangan natin ma-experience muna before tayo matuto. Sometimes we also need to really to learn from other people's experience para ma-avoid po natin yung future mistake na to. And ang napakaganda dito sa dito sa wisdom wheel mental model, it help you to understand that that problem na meron ka, that is a universal, no? So the first step that you can do on how you can use the wisdom wheel mental model is first to identify the universal problem type na meron ka. Second is to identify the universal solution to universal problems. And lastly, select a specific solution. So these are the three simple steps that you can do to use the wisdom wheel mental model. Na to really think about na yung problem natin ngayon is hindi lang tayo nakaka-experience doon, but to really be able to really allow ourselves to learn from those mistakes at the same time to really learn from other people's experience para hindi na natin siya pagdaanan, no? And napakaganda siyang mental model where you can really position yourself para ma-avoid mo yung mga future mistakes mo in the future. So right now, ano-ano ba yung mga future mistakes na paano mo ba ina-avoid yung future mistakes na mangyari sa iyo, no? So these are the two mental models that I want to share with you na sobrang laking tulong sa akin to truly understand na pwede palang i-avoid yung future mistake by being able to really maging ready at the same time continuous yung learning ko from the experiences of other people. And by being able to really understand this kind of mental model, it help you to understand na it doesn't mean na nangyari siya noon, mangyayari siya ulit ngayon. I just need to really learn from those experiences at the same time to really allow myself to keep trying, no? To really to become better. So those are the things that I want to share with you, the 10,000 experiment rule and the wisdom wheel mental model so that you can avoid future mistake. And the question na gusto kong iiwan sa inyo, no? Ano ba yung picture of you avoiding the future mistake? Ano ba yung mukha nun sa inyo? Ano ba yung mental picture nun? And just feel free po kapag may naisip na kayong tanong, just comment in the comment section below. So hello po Ate Coach Mau, thank you for joining me this afternoon. So yun po yung question Ate Coach Mau. The last question that I want to ask for today is, ano ba yung picture of avoiding future mistake? So from that point, if you're ready for a conversation, just connect with me or Coach Rezzhel or any mental model collector na nasa comment section below po. We've got Coach Gracie, Gladys, and Coach Mau. So thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. I would like to invite you to join us on floor to our face-to-face community events, Comfy Sunday, Sundays for Life with Coach Hon, Nurturing Monday, Walk Along with Coach Teen Groove Tuesday, it's all about habits with Master Coaches Min. Purpose Wednesday, a way in a day with Coach Rezzhel. Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A. Fab Saturday, Open Mic with Coach Orvin. So if you are interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Co-Actively Co-Create Life Certification Program by Master Coach A. We are now accepting application for mental health certification internship program with limited slots, so make sure that you make the reservation with Coach Rezzhel. Join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 465, 5 Habits of Stressless Mind by Master Coach Min. This is Life Coach Tricia, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. We will see you again tomorrow. Have a blessed day.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write, Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.